When I was a kid, my sister Terry and I, every Friday night, would go to the Rio Theater in downtown Bonner Springs, Kansas. And at that time, it would be a quarter to see usually a double feature. And they were usually the old beach party movies or Vincent Price horror films or whatever. They're usually second run movies. But we would sit there every Friday night for 4 hours or more. And just that kind of cemented my interest and love of the movies, and been a rabid viewer ever since. At Fox 4, along with my colleague Sean Edwards, we do regular film reviews once a week. We are on Friday mornings live normally, and we also tape segments that run throughout the day on Fridays, and then we do a DVD segment that runs over the weekend. I think there was a time when a handful of movie critics could make or break a movie. I don't think that exists anymore. There's so many critics, and there's so many outlets for critics, and the internet has changed that tremendously, that anybody can be a critic. And frankly, I think that's always been the case. Movies are the one art form that I think that people have seen enough of, that they're all somewhat qualified, because we all have seen hundreds of movies over the years, and we've seen the ones that have worked, and we understand why they work and why they don't. So I think the role of the film critic mainly now is informing people. And I don't think that our opinion necessarily carries as much weight as it once did. My process when reviewing a film, first of all, I try to put myself in the public's seat, thinking who's the target audience and what will they take away from this movie? And does the film accomplish what it set out to accomplish? I mean, one of the things that I have to be really cognizant of is the fact that if there's a dumb comedy, I have to remember, well, it may be stupid, it may be insipid, but it'll make me laugh, and do I think it'll make the audience laugh, the target audience who wants to see that movie? And if it does, then it succeeds. My advice for aspiring film critic: it takes a love of the movies, because if you cannot sit there in the dark and watch a lot of bad movies, then you'll never be able to take it. But beyond that, I would say taking film classes, having an understanding as the background of how movies are made is vital, and just staying well informed. Until next time, I'm Russ Simmons, Fox 4 News, in the screening room.